Hello and welcome, I am Mr. Frantic and here are 4 more beautiful coffees. So just to confirm, I do make the coffee the exact same way every time. I take 1 heaped tablespoon of coffee, put that in my cafetiere, fill it up with hot water and wait for 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes we just add a little bit of milk. So I'm sure if you've seen my other videos that you will recognise these 2 brands right here. It doesn't redeem itself. So let me introduce you to the coffees. Okay, so over here we have this Union coffee. Have a look at that. I mean, that just looks really cool. I really love the packaging so much. So it's from Colombia, strength 4. I mean, this packaging is so cool. There's a quality score. I've never seen a quality score before. I don't really know what that means. And on the back here, where this our story, it's also the founders. And it says, founders and coffee addicts. That could be me one day. I mean, that's a very nice looking coffee. So I had to do a bit of hunting for this one. I looked in some quite high-end stores because my normal supermarkets didn't sell it. But I have seen this around. I did want to try it. The Union coffee cannot really be found in most high street stores, but I found it in some random off licenses, also Waitrose, Whole Foods, and this bag cost me £5.79. Okay, so that was Union. And then over here we have Taylor's Coffee once more. This is kind of the last chance saloon for them right here. 3rd time lucky, we can hope. So this is the Hot Lava Java. I mean, it looks like it's going to absolutely destroy me. But from past experiences, Taylor's have not been great. So I gave it a 2 in the first video, a 4 in the last video. Now let's see what this will be. It says dark and smoky, and up here it's finally gone up the scale to like a 6. Hopefully it should be a lot stronger and a way more flavour. And this Taylor's coffee, like every other one before, cost me £3.75. I will say that I like the fact that their whole brand is the same price, so you can literally grab whatever bag you prefer and not have to worry about paying more or less for the one you like. Fair play to Taylor's. And then over here, so this little beauty, I mean, that looks fantastic. If you saw my first video, you'll see that I did a Machu Picchu Caf Direct, and that absolutely blew my mind because of how strong it was. It's slightly more milder, it's a number 3, so it's a nice average strength coffee, so I'm hoping this one will actually be amazing because I enjoyed the Machu Picchu, but it's just too strong for me. This Caf Direct coffee, so it can be found in supermarkets. I looked in my local, it wasn't there, but I got this one from a local off license. This one cost me £3.99. And over here, wow. Look at this brand right here, Grumpy Mule. If I associated with any brand more, it would be this one. I feel like they named this one after me. So this one is from a relatively new company. I mean, they were founded in 2006. So when I saw this brand, I actually really wanted to try it because I thought it looked really cool. I do like to try new and fancy coffees. This one does seem quite high end, but I mean, the price really wasn't bad. This one cost me £4.75. Okay, so they were the coffees. Now let's get tasting. Okay, so first up we have this Union coffee. I mean, let's just talk about this packaging again. I love the brown paper bag effects. Okay, so this coffee does have some notes of some different flavors. Plum, orange blossom, and maple syrup. The reason I picked this one is I really wanted to see if we could taste the maple syrup. God, I really hope so. I mean, this packaging looks so high end. Okay, so there's a quality score here. To be considered specialty coffee, it has to hit at least 80 rating. So this is a 85.25, so it's classed as a specialty coffee. Good to know. And let's just give it a sniff. Let's see if we can smell the flavors. I mean, that smells really good. I don't know if I can smell the actual specific flavors, but I will say it smells really good. Oh. Okay, that time I definitely smell some orange. I could sniff that all day. Now let's get onto the tasting. Hope it doesn't let me down. I cannot taste any of the notes that are meant to be in here. I mean, it just tastes like coffee. I will say it is a nice cup of coffee. It's relatively mild actually, if I'm being honest. Nothing special about it, even though it's a specialty coffee. I really can't taste anything different in there, sadly. I was expecting better, if I'm being honest. I mean, I like the coffee. It's definitely nowhere near the worst coffee I've ever had. I mean, I would probably buy it again, and like I say, try the other flavours, because there are quite a few out there. I've learned doing these taste tests that once you get to around the halfway point, that's when you start to really taste it. So I'll just drink a bit more. Okay, so actually, I am halfway now. I can start to taste something different about it. There is a taste, but I can't tell you what that taste is. I mean, I like it enough. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's not that perfect either. It's definitely just somewhere in the middle. I think I can taste the plum. I think. I'm not really too sure what plum tastes like. You know what? I liked it, so I'll just give it a 6 out of 10. Okay, well that was Union, so time for the next coffee. So this was the Caf Direct Kilimanjaro. So you see here it's number 3, so it's a bit more mild than the one we tried in the first review. Bright and complex. Are they talking about me? But it also has a hint of blackcurrant as well. The packaging, you know, it's pretty cool, modern, swanky. Explore our full flavoured coffee. Yeah, definitely full flavoured from last time. Let's give this one a sniff. I remember from last time I sniffed too hard and it almost killed me. So let's see what this one's like. Oh, that is much better than the first one we tried. That actually smells really good. Let's try the taste. Ooh, I'm actually really surprised with this. I love the taste, and it's not too strong. Goes down like a dream as well. Honestly, it just goes down so smooth, but it does pack a kick. Honestly, I can't believe how good this is. Wow, it has really proven me wrong. That even if you're not the most high-end specialty coffee, that you can do a really good job. So fair play to Caf Direct. You do make some good coffee. You know what? I might be buying this a lot more. I'm really struggling to rate this, but I think I'm gonna have to go with a 7.5. Really, really good coffee. I just wish maybe the taste of blackcurrant was a bit more dominant. And if I could taste the blackcurrant, I mean, this might have been an 8 or a 9. Really good coffee. 7.5 out of 10. Okay, it's time for the next coffee. So now we have the third Taylor's. Please, please, please let it be better than the other two. Okay then, so let's look at the packaging. I mean, that looks like it is going to destroy me. I mean, if I didn't know Taylor's coffee was just like flavoured water, I would be very intimidated by this. There's a volcano. Okay, so this is Taylor's Hot Lava Java. What a cool name. So I mean, the packaging does look pretty cool. I was scared to pick it up. It is a 6 out of 7. Extra dark roast with hints of smoke and black pepper. How do you get a hint of smoke? Now let's give it a sniff. That actually smells really strong. I'm actually a bit scared to drink it now. Okay, so let's try the actual coffee. First of all, I think I can taste the smoke. I feel like I've just smoked 5 cigarettes. It's pretty smoky. The taste isn't too bad, and it doesn't just feel like flavoured water. So I can finally say it. Taylors, you have kind of redeemed yourself. I can't quite taste the pepper, I don't think. But I mean, there's definitely a weird taste in there which I'm not used to, which I think is probably the smoke. I'm about halfway down now, and I've kind of lost that smoky taste. Now it just tastes like a normal coffee, a nice strong coffee. So I'm actually going to give this one a 6 out of 10. The Taylors have actually finally made a coffee which I will actually drink. The Taylors have finally redeemed themselves, so we can all go to sleep happy. And now it's time for the last coffee. This is actually the last coffee for today, and the last new coffee of the whole series. So this will be the last coffee I try before we go into the finals. So this is Grumpy Mule. Everything about this bag is pretty cool. I mean, I love the name as well, Grumpy Mule. Like, it really relates to me. It says it's from Peru, which is cool. I love South American coffee with tastes of dark chocolate and citrus. I love the color scheme as well. I mean, if I was going to design a bag of coffee, it would probably look just like this. Okay, so that's the packaging. Now let's give it a sniff. I mean, it smells like a nice bag of coffee. I couldn't smell the citrus or the chocolate, but hey, let's give it a taste. It's the last new coffee of the series. It's an okay coffee. There's a very slight citrus taste, and I think I can taste the chocolate ever so slightly. If I'm being honest, I'm a bit underwhelmed. I really wanted this coffee to blow my mind and be incredible, but it's just okay. And as always, the further I go down, the more I can taste the notes. So that last mouthful really tastes like chocolate, and that was so good. I just wish every mouthful was like that, because then I would really enjoy this coffee. I mean, it's really not a bad coffee, but I just really wanted the last coffee of the series just to blow me away and be amazing. But honestly, I'm gonna have to give this a 7 out of 10. Okay, so that's all 4 coffees. Now, I think, again, there's just one clear loser, which sadly is Taylor's. So sadly, Taylor's does have to go in the bin. So a really good shout out to Union and Grumpy Mule. They were really good coffees. I just wanted a little bit too much from them. And that means the winner of this video was actually Caf Direct Kilimanjaro. I cannot believe that, but it was a really tasty coffee. Kilimanjaro Caf Direct is the winner and will be going into the final in the next video. I cannot wait for the next video, guys. It is going to be so tasty with top of the morning, the M&S collection, and this beauty right here. So please keep watching. So if you enjoyed watching this video and want to see more of it, please hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel. It would help me out so much, and I really want to make more videos like this for you guys. And please leave a comment down below with some more coffee ideas, who you think's going to win the final. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter, Mr. Frantic9. So I've been Mr. Frantic, these have been 4 more beautiful coffees, and I'll see you guys in the final.